Castelobruxo is the official wizarding school of South America, hidden within the dense Amazon rainforest of Brazil. To muggles, it appears as an overgrown pile of ancient ruins, but under enchantment, it reveals itself as a colossal square temple built from shimmering golden stone. The grounds are patrolled by Kaipora, mischievous spirit beings described as small, furry guardians who protect both students and the surrounding magical wildlife. This guardianship system echoes Hogwarts' magical defenses, but with a distinct tie to indigenous Brazilian folklore. Founded centuries ago, Castelobruxo is said to be just as ancient as Hogwarts, with origins tracing back more than 500 years before European colonization. It draws students from across the entire South American continent, uniting them in a shared magical heritage. The student uniform consists of vivid green robes, lined with yellow stripes, red rings, and blue triangles, reflecting the region's vibrant culture. Academically, Castelobruxo specializes in herbology and magizoology, drawing from the Amazon's immense biodiversity. Its classrooms and greenhouses provide access to countless magical plants and rare creatures, making it the world's foremost training ground for future magizoologists. One renowned headmistress, Benedetta Dorado, fostered ties with European institutions, even meeting with Armando Dippet, a past Hogwarts headmaster, during the 20th century. This connection highlights Castelobruxo's role in international wizarding cooperation. The school's legend continues to grow, with many believing it may appear in futuristic Fantastic Beasts films, further cementing its place in wizarding lore. Koldovstoretz. Koldovstoretz is the official wizarding school of Russia, recognized by the International Confederation of Wizards. Its name derives from the Russian words Koldovsto, which means witchcraft, and Tworetz, which means creator, forming the meaning creator of magic. The only canonical detail revealed is that students at Koldovstoretz play a unique form of Quidditch, riding on uprooted trees instead of broomsticks. This distinctive sporting tradition is considered one of the school's trademarks. Beyond that, most knowledge of Koldovstoretz comes from fan-created lore. According to these accounts, the school is located on a hidden section of Lake Ladoga in northwestern Russia, shrouded by an immense magical barrier. Within its grounds, students are divided into courts rather than houses, each represented by a different color: coral, pink, turquoise, and amber. This system reflects an alternative to the Hogwarts house model, with each court fostering unique values and skills, and while little is officially confirmed, Koldovstoretz remains one of the most mysterious and enigmatic institutions in the wizarding world, inspiring generations of speculation. Durmstrang. Durmstrang Institute is one of the most infamous wizarding schools, located somewhere in the far north of Europe. Its precise location is kept secret through powerful memory charms placed on all visitors, ensuring no one outside the student body or staff can recall how to reach it. The school was founded during the Middle Ages by the Bulgarian witch Nerida Wolchanova, remembered for her wisdom and leadership. After her mysterious death, Harfang Munter assumed control, emphasizing martial magic and rigorous combat training. This tradition continues to define the school's curriculum. The Durmstrang grounds are vast, with striking landscapes of icy mountains and lakes. A spectral ship is permanently moored on a mountain lake, used by students for transportation, dwelling, and summer recreation. The school uniform consists of heavy fur cloaks, fur hats, and blood-red robes, designed to withstand the harsh northern climate. Durmstrang's reputation is darkened by its association with notorious wizards. Gellert Grindelwald, one of the most feared dark wizards, attended before being expelled for forbidden experiments. Centuries later, Igor Karkaroff, a former Death Eater, became headmaster, ruling with fear and intimidation. His tenure drove many families to withdraw their children, deepening the school's reputation for fostering dark traditions. Despite this, Durmstrang is respected for its mastery of offensive magic, defensive wards, and dueling disciplines. Its students graduate with formidable combat skills, making it one of the most feared institutions in the magical world. Mahoutokoro. Mahoutokoro School of Magic is located on the remote volcanic island of Minami-Iwo-Jima, off the coast of Japan. It is considered one of the most ancient wizarding institutions in the world, with traditions stretching back for centuries. The school is a dazzling palace made of mud and fat jade, gleaming like a beacon on the island's highest peak. Its location on a supposedly uninhabited island adds to the mystery, as Muggles believe the place to be deserted. Students begin their magical education at just 7 years old, making Mahoutokoro unique among the recognized schools. At this age, they serve as day students, flying to and from the island each day on the backs of giant storm petrels, and at age 11, they board permanently, joining the palace halls as full students. The most striking tradition is the robe system. Each student receives an enchanted robe upon arrival. The robe grows as the child matures and changes color to reflect their progress. The journey begins with pale pink robes, but shift gradually toward gold for the most accomplished students who achieve excellence in every magical subject. If a robe turns white, it signals disgrace. The student has either adopted dark magic or violated the international statute of secrecy. A white robe results in immediate expulsion and trial before the Japanese Ministry of Magic. Mahoutokoro is renowned for its academic rigor and its exceptional Quidditch program. Many of the world's most skilled Quidditch players trace their origins back to its training fields, and the school's teams are considered legendary. Students often wield wands made from cherry wood, prized for their connection to Japanese magical traditions. Uagadou School of Magic is the largest wizarding institution in Africa. Situated in the towering Rwenzori Mountains of Uganda, historically called the Mountains of the Moon. Carved directly into the mountainside, the school is a breathtaking edifice of stone and enchantment, often appearing to float in the mist-filled skies. With a history of nearly 1,000 years, Uagadou is comparable in age to Hogwarts and is the only African school recognized by the International Confederation of Wizards. The admission process at Uagadou is unique. Students are chosen through dream messengers, spiritual emissaries who appear in their sleep. These messengers leave a physical token, an inscribed stone, confirming their acceptance upon waking. The curriculum emphasizes astronomy, alchemy, self-transfiguration, and particularly wandless magic. Because the wand originated in Europe, African witches and wizards have historically developed mastery over magic without instruments, allowing them to perform advanced spells with only their hands or minds. Uagadou students are especially noted for becoming animagi at impressively young ages. While becoming an animagus is considered rare in Europe, it is a relatively common achievement at Uagadou, reflecting the school's strength in self-transfiguration. Though little is known of its uniforms or whether it maintains a house system, Uagadou's influence across the continent is undeniable. It stands as a pillar of African magical culture, uniting diverse communities under a single tradition of excellence. Ilvermorny School of Witchcraft and Wizardry is the premier wizarding school of North America, concealed on the highest peak of Mount Greylock in Massachusetts. Powerful enchantments keep the castle hidden from no magi eyes, often manifesting as thick clouds of swirling mist. The school was founded in the 17th century by Isolde Sayre, a descendant of Salazar Slytherin, and her no-maj husband, James Stewart. After fleeing to America from Ireland to escape her dark family lineage, Isolde dreamed of recreating the magical education she had once longed for at Hogwarts. Ilvermorny began as a small stone cottage where Isolde and James taught their adopted children. Over time, it expanded into a sprawling granite fortress, complete with enchanted classrooms, dormitories, and defenses that rival the ancient wards of European schools. The school is divided into 4 houses, each named after a magical creature rooted in Native American and European folklore. Thunderbird, representing adventurers and explorers. Wampus, honoring warriors and fighters. Horned Serpent, symbolizing scholars and knowledge seekers. And Pugwaje, embodying healers and helpers. The sorting ceremony differs from Hogwarts' hat system. Students stand before 4 statues of these creatures. The creature statues will react if they wish to claim the student, and occasionally more than one house will offer, leaving the final decision to the student themselves. By the 19th century, Ilvermorny had become internationally respected. By the 1920s, it was regarded as one of the greatest wizarding schools in the world. Its uniforms consist of blue and cranberry robes fastened with a golden Gordian knot brooch. The current headmaster is Agilbert Fontaine, a descendant of one of the 12 original Makusa Aurors. The school's reputation for blending European magical traditions with indigenous practices makes it unique among all 11 recognized institutions. Beauxbatons. Beauxbatons Academy of Magic is a wizarding school located in the rugged Pyrenees Mountains of southern France. The school dates back to at least the 13th century, though its exact founder remains unknown. The academy is celebrated for its grandeur, refinement, and discipline. The castle grounds feature majestic gardens, enchanted fountains, and elegant stone architecture filled with arched windows and soaring halls. One particularly famous fountain is said to bestow healing, rejuvenating, and beautifying properties. Wealth from influential alumni, including Nicholas Flamel, the legendary alchemist and creator of the Philosopher's Stone, contributed to the school's splendor. Beauxbatons' coat of arms depicts 2 golden wands crossed beneath 3 shining stars, a symbol of light, grace, and knowledge. Students at Beauxbatons are trained in an environment that values poise, elegance, courtesy, and discipline. Their uniforms consist of flowing silk pale blue robes paired with stylish matching hats, reflecting the academy's refinement. The school gained international fame by participating in the Tri-Wizard Tournament, competing against Hogwarts and Durmstrang. The students are known for their disciplined performance in both spells and etiquette, with champions like Fleur de Lacour proving their skill on the world stage. The current headmistress is Madame Olympe Maxime, a distinguished half-giantess admired for her diplomacy, wisdom, and firm but fair leadership. Under her guidance, Beauxbatons continues to cultivate witches and wizards of extraordinary ability. Hogwarts. Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry was founded in the 10th century in the remote Scottish Highlands, during an era of widespread and violent Muggle persecution against magical people. The school was constructed in a secluded, mountainous location to ensure secrecy, and it was concealed by powerful spells that made the castle appear as crumbling ruins surrounded by ominous warning signs to any wandering Muggles. The school was created by 4 legendary founders: Godric Gryffindor, Helga Hufflepuff, Rowena Ravenclaw, and Salazar Slytherin. Each founder valued different traits and designed a house system that endures to this day. Gryffindor emphasized bravery, chivalry, and courage. Ravenclaw treasured intelligence, wisdom, and wit. Hufflepuff upheld loyalty, hard work, and fairness, and Slytherin prized cunning, ambition, and resourcefulness. The name Hogwarts came from a dream experience by Rowena Ravenclaw, in which a warty hawk guided her to a cliff beside a lake, the site chosen for the school's construction. The founders also enchanted the Sorting Hat, once belonging to Gryffindor, to assign students into their houses according to these guiding values. Tensions arose among the founders, particularly between Gryffindor and Slytherin, over the admission of Muggle-born students. Salazar Slytherin believed only pure-blood witches and wizards should be admitted, a belief that led to his eventual departure from the school. Before leaving, he secretly created the Chamber of Secrets, hiding a monstrous basilisk within to be unleashed by his heir against Muggle-born students. The Hogwarts crest bears the Latin motto, Draco Dormiens Nunquam Tetalandus, translated as Never Tickle a Sleeping Dragon. The castle itself is enchanted with countless magical defenses, moving staircases, secret passageways, enchanted portraits, suits of armor, and ghostly inhabitants like the Bloody Baron, Nearly Headless Nick, and the Grey Lady. The curriculum includes subjects such as charms, transfiguration, potions, defense against the dark arts, astronomy, herbology, history of magic, care of magical creatures, and divination. Hogwarts also has unique traditions like the Tri-Wizard Tournament, the House Cup, and the popular wizarding sport of Quidditch played on the castle grounds. Over the centuries, Hogwarts has produced countless influential witches and wizards, including Albus Dumbledore, Minerva McGonagall, Severus Snape, Tom Riddle, and Harry Potter. Its influence in wizarding society is unmatched, making it the most renowned and storied magical school in the world. Other known schools. In addition to the 8 detailed schools, 3 more are officially recognized. An unnamed Australian school, speculated to integrate Aboriginal magical traditions. 2 further unnamed schools in undisclosed regions. This brings the total to 11 institutions recognized by the International Confederation of Wizards. Countless other students worldwide receive education through homeschooling or correspondence programs, reflecting the diversity of wizarding culture. And that covers the complete history of every wizarding school in the Harry Potter world. And if you enjoyed exploring these magical institutions, don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Or else you'll end up at the Australian school nobody knows anything about.